Hey, what is up, people? Coming to you live from Jacksonville, Florida, in Studio 1B. This is Shooting the Shit podcast with your host, Trevor, and we do have Nick on the show for part 2, and we're going to get right into this podcast. Let's get it rolling.
And then they see him with him, they're like, oh, look at that guy, he's trying to be cool, you know? That's just stupid.
I just came across this article. It says LeBron James could beat Michael Jordan in a one-on-one basketball game in Michael Jordan's prime.
You know, that battle, I don't know, it gets kind of old. Like, I mean, do I think LeBron could stand a chance against him? Yeah, but I don't know if he'd win. I mean, Michael Jordan was damn good, okay?
He was the first guy, I think, to hit, 100 points in a game or something?
I think that was,
Kobe?
No, Wilt Chamberlain.
And then Jordan did it or something?
Maybe, I don't really remember.
But Jordan he's looked at as the best basketball player ever.
Yeah, the thing with Michael Jordan is a lot better jump shooter than LeBron is. But LeBron is a lot stronger, so I don't know.
Who's a better dunker?
LeBron, I don't know, like, Jordan won a dunk contest, maybe more than one, I don't remember, but LeBron has never been in one. But LeBron can dunk, and so can Jordan. So I don't even know.
And if they did it right now, Michael Jordan would get probably whooped if they did a one-on-one game right now.
Oh yeah, because how old is Jordan? Like 50 years old?
It says Jordan is 52 years old.
Yeah, and LeBron's like what, 30 something maybe?
Probably like 29, 30 maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
But Jordan is still. I would still say Jordan probably is still pretty good, but he's nowhere near professional good anymore because he ain't playing or practicing like he used to.
Yeah, the thing is, he's probably like not in basketball condition while LeBron is. So
there's a difference between being like professional basketball shape and just like regular guy shape.
Yeah, there really is.
But yeah, it was like a headline on Yahoo.
Yeah.
It said, could Michael Jordan beat LeBron James on a one-on-one basketball game? NBA fans weigh in. Rather, the 52-year-old Michael Jordan still has the moves to beat LeBron James in 2015. It has the USB thing that pops out, but it takes memory cards to record all your video.
Yeah, no, like, at least the flip cam that I have, there's like a memory thing in the camera.
Oh, it's like a hard drive?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so once that USB breaks, you're screwed.
And they still sell those online.
Yeah, I actually know somebody who just bought one.
They're really, really not as great as people thought they were.
Yeah, they were. What's funny is, my mama had bought me one, and then like 5 months later, they were like, "Yeah, we are no longer making any flip cameras." Like, I guess they were going out of business or whatever the case was. I was like, "Of course."
Hey, so we did get a comment. Some dude, it says, I guess the dude's username is movies. Yes, is the dude's, and he writes, "This is so dope."
Okay, thanks.
And then somebody else writes, this podcast is pretty interesting.
Some people actually read that.
Yeah, because I went back to my YouTube channel, and you know how you get your notifications, and it popped up and it said, you got 3 comments. So technically there was 3 viewers, and I don't have the, I should have had the question and answer thing popped up. So.
Yeah.
And you know, guys, if you ever see me and Nick doing a podcast, you guys should comment. And next time I'll probably keep the YouTube page open just so I can see if you guys are chatting. Because on the Google Plus chat or the Google Plus page itself, it doesn't show if we're getting comments. But maybe I'll have to keep the YouTube page open so I can see if there's any comments coming through the live stream. So next time you guys can ask questions and it'll be more interactive, because I think that's a way to make this podcast grow, is be more interactive and you guys asking questions and we answer them and you guys get to hear us shooting the shit. It's just I think a way to grow the podcast. But I never think about it. I never think anybody's going to show up, and sometimes I'll go back and look at the reviews and go, oh my god, 5-6 people commented, and I never even knew about it because I was too stupid to actually have the YouTube video page open instead of just the Google Plus page. And why does everybody always say that Nickelback sucks? I don't get that. And Nickelback was playing here a few months ago, and I wanted to go watch Nickelback because I'm like, hey, they're a decently good band. I like some of their music. And a lot of people are like, nah, they suck. And a lot of people laugh at you if you like Nickelback. They're like, you like Nickelback? Get that shit out of my face. I'm like, what's wrong with Nickelback? I mean, they make Nickelback sound like the Backstreet Boys or something.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I hear a lot of people say that every song, like, sounds the same or something.
I don't know, I never really pay, I mean, well, a lot of, I guess you could say a lot of, it's when it comes to music, a lot of artists do sound the same because that's how they write their damn music.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's their style.
Can you say ICP talks about a lot of the same similar shit in every song? Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah.
You're going to have ICP talking about, like, I don't know, something Britney Spears talked about? No.
That's funny because ICP actually just put out a album last week, I think.
And what's it sound like?
Just your typical ICP stuff, you know.
Yeah, see, most albums sound the same, but I don't know. Nickelback to me sounds. I never seen them live, so I can't say, but I would pay the money to go see them.
Yellow Wolf put out a album, and I bought it, but I bought it on fucking iTunes, which I never do. But just because the last couple times I've bought an album, like, it's gotten here like 3 weeks after it came out.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it now that your computer's jacked up. You don't even have the album anymore.
At least I have it on my iPod until my iPod goes to hell.
Don't download music. I don't.
Now, like I said, I never do it, but there's nowhere in town where I can buy a CD. So
I did buy a CD. No, I should say I bought Timothy De La Ghetto's album on. The main reason why I don't buy CDs anymore, or I don't buy CDs, I don't buy MP3s, is because I remember when I was really big into Timothy De La Ghetto's music, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna download his album, and it was $10. It was like off it wasn't off iTunes, it was off like another website where you download the music from, and then they give you the zip file, and you get all the songs. So I downloaded it. I must have had the album for like a month, maybe. And I listened to it a few times. And then the bad problem is my computer, this is when I had an old computer, it basically crapped out and died because I had the computer for like 10 years. And then I lost all that music. Cause I had a lot of music backed up on another hard drive, but that particular album I didn't have backed up. So that $10 that I wasted was a waste of money because I didn't have a physical copy. And I know a lot of like YouTube artists or a lot of just artists in general nowadays, they don't put out especially if they're like a local artist or a small dude, they don't put out physical copies because they're like, it's too expensive to send out billions of CDs when you could just go on like iTunes or the Google Play Store and download it for basically pretty much nothing. You could buy 1 or 2 songs if you want, but a physical CD for me is the way it should always be. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think so. Oh, you should go on YouTube. There's a video on YouTube with little kids, and it's like little kids react to a Sony Walkman, and I watch it, and these kids are like, "What do you do? How do you play it?" Because kids nowadays are expecting, I want to hear song 1, they hit song 1, and they're not realizing you got to rewind the tape and fast forward the tape.
Yeah.
And these kids are like, "How do you listen to the music?" And the dude behind the camera's like, "You got to put headphones on." And this kid's like, "What? That is old technology. Where's the speaker?"
Yeah.
I remember having a Sony Walkman.
I watched one of those that said, kids react to AOL. It was kind of funny.
They probably don't even know what dial-up, and they're probably thinking when you're talking about dial-up, what the hell?
Yeah, and they were like, "Why is it loading so slow?" I was like, "That's how it was, man."
You know you can still go into Yahoo chat rooms?
You can.
Yeah, if you have Yahoo Messenger. Those damn chat rooms still work to this day. But you know something, guys? That is today's little podcast. And let me know in the comments, what old technology do you used to use that you look at now and go, wow, that was very primitive? Because like I said, the AOL thing, people were like, really? You have AOL dial-up? There's still people out there that use AOL dial-up. And the funny thing is, these kids nowadays don't even realize you had to dial up to the internet, and you had to dial or log off so you can use your house phone. And the whole Sony Walkman thing, if you ever go look, it's called Little Kids React to Sony Walkman, and they act like this is like the weirdest technology they've ever seen in their life. And I'm like, dude, it's a way to play music. And they're like, this is so primitive, how do you use it? They didn't even know how to put the damn cassette tape in the tape player. And I was laughing my ass off, being like, dude, I guarantee you in 50 years, when I'm 60 years old, or more, like 70, the kids then are going to look at like your Android phone or your iPhone and go, how the hell do you use this? This is fucking primitive. But all the views have stopped.
Yeah.
It's just because people, it's like, if you talk about big boobs or anything, people tune in and they're like, oh, where's the big titty chick?
Exactly.
But yeah, I'll end the podcast and then we can figure out when you want to do it next time.
All right, man. The NDFX signing out.
All right.